Hello everyone, I hope you're all well. I'm really sorry I haven't filmed for such a long time, but I thought I've got some time on my hands right now. Let's have some fun, play with some makeup, and I thought I'd do a full face of Charlotte Tilbury, as Charlotte Tilbury makes up the majority of the makeup I own. I'm a complete fangirl and I absolutely love her. So, first things first, I'm going to clip back my fringe. I've already prepped my skin with Charlotte's Magic Cream and Magic Eye Rescue, and I'm going to start by priming with this Hollywood Flawless filter. It's a little bit dark for my skin, but I don't mind that too much because I want to brighten it up a bit. So, how are you all dealing with quarantine or self-isolation? I've been doing it now for 2 weeks because I have a chronic illness, and I was a bit worried that because my immune system isn't great anyway, I'm susceptible to catching everything at this time of year. So I've been staying inside. I live in Munich in Germany, and my daughter's school has been closed since last week. So I've had her at home. I've been working from home. All of the offices in Munich are pretty much now compulsory home office. Okay, I'm going to use this really nice airbrush flawless finish. All you need is one pump. This little really goes a long way with this foundation. It's Charlotte Tilbury's latest one. Normally I don't use such a full coverage foundation, but today I felt like getting glammed up, even though I'm not going anywhere. Although I am having a virtual drink of wine with a very good friend of mine later. That's my cat Coco. You can hear meowing in the background. She wants to be let into the room upstairs where my husband and daughter are, but she can't because we've got some photographic equipment in there that she might knock over. Right, so I'm gonna use this as an eye primer as well. I'm gonna use it to go across my eyelids and conceal the dark circles. So when I've got this all blended in, I like to go over it with, still got a bit on the back of my hand. I'm going to go over my eyelids again, a bit under my eyes, and then I'm going to rub it in with my hands. Let the warmth of my hands make the foundation sink into the skin. Okay, make sure that there's no harsh lines around my jawline or under my chin. Go a little bit down the neck with the excess that's on the brush. Okay, now concealer. I'm using Charlotte Tilbury Magic Away, which is a really nice concealer. It's not my favourite. I think my favourite is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. This one is nice, but you get a really small amount in it for the money, to be honest. I don't think it's very good value at all, and I'm not keen on this sponge applicator. So just put a bit dark circles, a bit on the redness around my nose, a bit on my blemishes here. Oh, that cat, she's still meowing. Coco, do you want to come here and say hello? Come on. Okay, so unfortunately, because I have such bad dark circles, I mean, they're hereditary, there's nothing I can do about it. It's not like I don't sleep enough. I get plenty of sleep. But I also like to use a colour corrector. And I used to always put the colour corrector on under my concealer. But now, I find that if I put it on under, then it gets wiped away when I put the concealer over. So I like to dot it on the very darkest bits after I've applied the concealer. This one is the Charlotte Tilbury, what's it called? I don't know what it's called, but it's the colour corrector. And this is the one in medium 2. So it's like a peachy colour. And it corrects the purpley blue bits of the dark circles. So sorry about the noise in the background. This is what it's like when you've got the whole family is locked down. We're basically being locked down in Bavaria right now. We're allowed to go to the supermarket, the pharmacy. Yeah, that's about it though. Right, I'm gonna set that now with Airbrush Flawless Finish powder. See, I love this product. I think this is about my 4th or 5th. I keep hitting pan on it all the time. It's a really nice product. It's the only powder that doesn't sort of crease under my eyes, because I'm 45, so my age, I have to be careful. Put some on my eyelids as well to make the eyeshadow adhere better, and just a tiny bit down the centre of my face, because I quite like having a shine on around the edges. And on my chin, I don't want a shiny chin. Okay, I think that's enough powder. Now, one of my favourite products from Charlotte Tilbury, the Film Star Bronze and Glow. I'm gonna contour my face a bit, add a bit of warmth at the same time. I'm just going to go under my cheekbones and up to my temples. And then a bit on my forehead here. Not that you'll see that because I've got a fringe, but I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm not going out anyway. No one's going to see it. But yeah, I'm just having fun playing with the makeup today. Also want some around my jawline here. I've got quite a wide jaw, so I want to make that a bit narrower. Go down my neck a bit, because my neck is a lot lighter than the skin on my face. Right. Okay. Now I'm going to do something that I don't usually do, but thought I'd give it a try. I saw Charlotte Tilbury doing it on a video the other day. I'm going to use some of this bronzing powder and a fluffy eyeshadow brush to contour my nose. So what she did was went down each side like this and shorten it a bit here. I mean, I guess that looks quite nice in photos, but not an awful lot of point in doing it in real life. Okay, also, yeah, I want a bit more bronze actually on my cheeks, even though I'm going to add blusher later. A bit on my nose, a bit on my chin, and a bit more down my neck. Okay, now I'm going to use some of the highlighter. Go on my cheekbone, just above the eyebrow there. And for blusher, I've got some of this Light Wand, Beauty Light Wand from Charlotte Tilbury in Peach Gasm. I'm just going to put a bit of that quite high up on my cheekbones. And then dab it in. Oh, I don't think I opened it properly. Yeah, these containers are not great. If you forget to close it, then it'll just leak out all over the place. Oh, yeah, that's it. That's better. A bit more. It's very pretty. Pretty colour. Okay, so the eyeshadow palette I'm going to use here, this was actually the 2018 Christmas holiday palette. However, the colours I'm going to use from here and here, they are in a current palette called the Charlotte Darling palette, so that is still available, and they're the only ones I'm going to use right now. I'm going to use a fluffy brush, take some of this peachy colour, the matte peach colour, and I've got in my socket, backwards and forwards. I want to stop that just before I get to the end of my eyebrow and kind of wing it out towards my eyebrow so that I've got more of a cat eye. I just realised I haven't done my eyebrows. I'll stop and do that now. Okay, so backwards and forwards, and these are really, really good formula. They kind of blend themselves. Make sure that it's even. Now I want the eyeshadow to actually come up a little bit higher here because I have slightly hooded eyes, and I don't really have a proper crease, so I have to sort of fake a crease by running the eyeshadow along my orbital bone here. So that's what you can do if you have hooded eyes. Just run the eyeshadow like this, backwards and forwards, where you can feel the bone just before it goes into the socket of your eye. Okay, that's a pretty colour. Take a bit of that on the edge as well. On the other side. Actually, that's quite a nice colour on its own. But I am going to darken it up a bit. I'll use this orangey brown colour, concentrating a bit lower down in the crease and not going as far in towards my nose. There we go. Oh, that is a nice colour. It's deepened up the crease enough. I'm wondering, should I go even darker and use this dark brown? Maybe not yet. I actually quite like this. I'm going to go back to this shimmery peach, light peach. Use my finger to just dab that on my eyelid. That's a really pretty colour. I like that a lot. I like that effect. Oh, that is nice. I'm gonna actually take this smudger brush, go into the darkest colour in the palette, which is this brown one. All these shades I've used are in the Charlotte Darling palette, so if you like it, then you can pick that up on Charlotte's website. I mean, I don't think you can go to the shops right now, but her online shop is still open. Oh, I like that. Now, I was going to put an eyeliner pencil on, but actually I think for the daytime, it's not really required. So if you do make a mistake with your eyeshadow, you can just blend it away with your finger. As you see, what I'm doing with this, I'm following my lower lash line up towards the tail of my eyebrow, and then on top, and sort of dragging it back to make a smoky wing along my top lash line here. Yeah. Do a bit more of a wing on this side. Okay, actually, I think that's enough. I don't think I need any eyeliner. I did forget to do my eyebrows, so before I do mascara, I'm going to do, this is the Legendary Brows in the shade Linda, and it's really good because it's just like a gel with this really, really fine brush, so you just have to brush up your eyebrows like this. And it fills in where you've got any gaps. I do have quite thick brows anyway, and they're mostly covered by my fringe, so it doesn't matter too much. But yeah, I don't even bother using a pencil really. I'm happy with the way that looks. Right, now, finally, mascara. I have to admit, this is not my favourite mascara. I would say of all Charlotte's products, mascara is the one that I kind of like the least, so to say. But yeah, to be honest with you, I think as you have to throw your mascara out every 3 months anyway, there are so many good drugstore ones from L'Oreal or Rimmel or Essence. Essence is really good. But, you know, I don't think there's much point in spending loads of money on a mascara. Unless, you know, there's one that you particularly like. Mascara is such a personal thing though. It's, I mean, it depends if you want volume or length or separation, you know, there's a different mascara for achieving each different effect. Okay, let's put another coat on. Now, I did say this wasn't my favourite mascara, but actually, I'm quite happy with that. You see? It's actually given quite a bit of length and separation. It looks quite nice. Okay. Right, I think that's enough. Now, lipstick. I'm going to use this Pillow Talk medium lip liner with the Pillow Talk original lipstick because my lips, the shade of my lips is kind of somewhere in between the two. So I want to see what it looks like when I mix them. This is such a lovely colour. I mean, for going out in the evening, I would wear this, the darker lipstick colour, the medium. But yeah, as I said, staying home, having a virtual glass of wine with my best friend later. I thought I'd look a bit glam, but I don't need to look too glam. Okay, I'm actually putting that lip liner all over my lip. It's a lovely sort of waxy, creamy formula. I think you'll struggle to find a better lip liner formula than this. Although, if you want a good one from the drugstore, Rimmel and Essence both do really good ones. Right, I got this Pillow Talk as a free sample because I spend so much money on Charlotte Tilbury makeup. Oh, I like that colour a lot. I think the two mixed together is perfect. So, that's it. I'll just take down my fringe. Oops. My fringe has gone mad. I just washed my hair, so it's a bit frizzy. I'll need to blow dry that again. Anyway, this is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed it. And remember, take care of yourselves. Stay very safe. And stay at home, please, 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 for the sake of everyone, for the sake of your loved ones, and for the sake of everyone who works in the healthcare industry. Please, please, please stay at home and stay safe. Lots of love. Take care. Bye.